Hello, welcome back to Generic Fun 95, and this is my May 2025 update. First of all, I'm going to tell you that, look at the deck. It helped my landlord finish digging all these 5 holes. We were going to dig a 6th hole, but there's cement here. See? But we were thinking about putting a post there, and hopefully we'll still pass, even with that there. So now my landlord, he was just here today. He says he's gonna schedule an inspection for the inspector to come and see if it looks good enough. I just hope we don't fail. I just hope we can get away with that thing there, that post in the middle, from not digging the hole. Also, like and subscribe and comment if you think we're gonna pass. And also, this was going to originally be my last video for 14 years, but also I visited my mom today, and she said that it's overkill and I'll lose my subscribers, so I decided to remake my May 2025 video and make it not my last video. My real last video is going to be when I retire from my career one day. And I would retire from making videos too, because I'll be getting too old. But I'm still young and the world is mine. So I'm just not going anywhere. And this is definitely not my last video. I promise. Also, my landlord was really mad that some assholes 24 years ago, when building this old deck, you see there was originally a slab here. You can see it. It hasn't been shown for 24 years until now. And the assholes who are building this deck over it they just left it there because they say it was too expensive to remove it. But now we can easily move it somewhere else. My landlord said he could take it to his farm. Well, he found the deck like this. When he bought this house for us to rent in, he just found out from the previous owners that this was there, because they were there before him and they had this deck built there. So now we're fixing it, and this will also stay here for support. Also, past the previous neighbors, if you look closely, there's some old fish gravel, what looks to be old fish gravel from some kids who had a fish tank or something that they won from a fair, like I used to have. I had a goldfish for 4 years straight that I won from a fair, but I accidentally killed it one day by giving it a roommate. Probably spread some virus or fungus or something. So all the holes are dug and done. Got that squared away. My landlord will call for an inspection. You can see it's getting dark because it might rain, and it's going to be in the 40s tonight, which is going to be cold. Also, it's time for my landlord to mow the grass. He said I can mow the grass if I want to, because all his tools are in the shed, because he trusts me, because I've been loyal to him for a very long time, so I can mow the lawn, and he can help make my rent cheaper, he said, which is a pretty sweet deal. And so that's the deck for May. It took 3 weeks to make these holes because it rained in between. But now, other than the deck, my sister wanted my mother and I to go with her to a Luna Fair, and my mom looked it up and said that it's very crowded, and I don't like crowds anymore, which I also want to tell you why I don't like crowds anymore. Basically, it's because people get really nasty and they're kind of entitled, and actually, that's for another video. I don't have time to mention it in this video. And it's on my Kodak camera because it's VHS week. And next week will be VHS-C week. Also, I have a lot of content to put on DVD and disc. I figure I should just take my time with that. And I'm going to be uploading less videos because I'll be uploading a lot more videos when I'm off from school, but when I'm in a semester, I'm not uploading as much instead of waiting 14 years. But, however, I went cold turkey on binge watching YouTube on Thursday, so that's good. And the only videos I'm going to watch are my videos, music, just pictures, videos of just a picture with audio, music, and also so I could listen to if I want to look up a song I don't have, and also clips from movies that I've watched before, not watch any other junk. So that way I could focus on what I need to do, like working out, going to school, doing my homework, working, all that stuff. My landlord is also finally almost finished putting in his garden, so he can give us fresh vegetables. I can't wait till we get a new deck. And also over here, my neighbor set up a weird Christmas tree thing. I don't wanna... Yeah, you see that? The little Christmas tree thing my neighbor set up. And also, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. There's very busy. It just comes to show you we can't spend every second of our life being entertained. We have to work sometimes, or sleep. Also, I don't want to make this video too much longer because I have to have dinner and go to bed, as always, because I'm going to be a working student and I want to pay for my college, and also when I go for my internship, hopefully I find something that interests me that I can do all online, so I could pay for my health insurance and my college tuition, so that way I can still work, make videos, graduate. I have a very busy schedule on my hands until I graduate college. I'm very excited to go to college, yet I'm still nervous, but it's going to be fun. I have a feeling, well, since I'm a part-time student, I feel like that my associate's degree, my freshman and sophomore years are going to go by very fast, even though I'm part-time. And the rest, hopefully I could find an all-online internship and then pay a decent and reasonable amount for my tuition and for financial aid for when I take more than one class. I'm taking English first, and after that I'm doing algebra, and after that I'm going to have more than one class. Hopefully financial aid will help me, and it's very smart working full-time while doing that too, so you could pay for your college tuition and insurance. Because if I were to lose both, because if I only worked one part-time job, well, one of my jobs I have benefits of insurance, but the other one is part-time, I don't. And if I had to work my part-time job, then I would be screwed as hell, because it'll feel like the Great Depression for me, and everything will be very expensive, because here in Connecticut, everybody has different wages. My one part-time job that I have first, that I'm still working, was a pretty low salary, so I'm working a full-time job that has a pretty good salary, so that way I could pay for my rent, and I'm making my rent cheaper by helping my landlord out, because he's getting older and he needs help, and luckily I'm here to help him. Yeah. Holy crap, this video is already 10 minutes long. Also, my original video was 30 minutes long. I'm going to try not to make it that long. But like I said before, my sister wants to invite my mom and I to some lunar fair. My mom looked it up, and there's some things I don't want to see at the lunar fair. And I pretty much don't want to go because I have to work out that day anyway. So to me, it would be like going on a boondoggle. And I'm not going to show my sister this video because she'll get mad at me for it. But I'm just going to say turn it down and do more important stuff instead. I think I might have already told you earlier, but this was originally supposed to be my last video for 14 years, but it's overkill and I decided not to anymore. And it's definitely not my last video anymore, and I'll be making more until I get too old. So yeah, I'm back on track. Life is going to be a bit hard for me, but since I got off my binge watching YouTube addiction cold turkey on Thursday, I think I might have told you that too. I've been very happy ever since. I'm getting more stuff done. Also need to get a little more stuff done since I have a lot to do on my plate. Maybe I'll find some time. I don't know. But I'm hoping to get it all done before my semester starts. And I think I will. Maybe tomorrow night I could try and record some stuff. My home videos that I also put on YouTube onto DVD, VHS, Blu-ray. I have to make a Blu-ray disc, which takes a while. And I also need to take a shower because I'm covered in dirt from helping dig holes. I hope we do pass the inspection so we could build a new deck. Well, first we also have to do the frame, and then that has to be inspected, and then we finish it up, and that has to be inspected, and if we pass all 3 times, then it's officially done. And my landlord and I could see about maybe getting a 4-foot pool this year, but we're gonna get a professional person to level it out, and we're gonna build it like my neighbors have, because last winter I went to a Christmas party there where they have a lot of lights. We want a pool like that we could... My uncle knows how to do pools, so he could come over and teach us how to open and close pools every year, and we can keep it here until we move. And also, as of May 2025, I'm really not sure about if we're moving or not. We're still looking, though. My family and I. Also, I apologize again if the camera goes out of focus. I do have another camera that goes out of focus, but I'm thinking about selling it, even though I already showed you in my camera collection. Because I was originally going to put all my stuff away too for 14 years, but I'm leaving it all out, and I figure I'm just going to get one bin to put stuff I'm selling in. Or I could just do that at the new place and check and see how do I put this? Check and see what items need to be sold. Also, I know how to be a good eBay seller too. All you have to do is take pictures of the item to prove that they work and say used, or say for parts if it's broken. You have to be honest, basically. And also you have to have a lot of packing paper or newspaper, bubble wrap, and cardboard to package the item in who you're selling the item to, and send it to whoever bought it from you. And I can make up from all my retail therapy over the years, which I'm not buying any more stuff. I just had a birthday, so I don't need any more junk in the house. Also, I got small things for my birthday anyway. I got a dash cam for my birthday. Also, hold on a second. I'm only showing you part of the car because that's my car right there. It's a 2020 Honda Fit LX because I crashed my car last year. My purple car, remember? But now this is my car. Sorry I couldn't show you the full view. Also, I'm gonna have to edit out some parts because it showed my license plate number. But anyway, what else have been going on lately? Well, my landlord put the garden in, we did the deck. I don't want to go to a Luna Fair because there's stuff there that makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to mention on this channel. I've been lazy, but I'm getting back on track now and I could work out again. Going to school is right up around the corner for me. I'm going to finish my school shopping and I have to get some groceries tomorrow. We'll have to work out tomorrow and then I can mow my landlord's lawn so I could keep my rent cheaper. Holy crap, that person drove so fast. If you're in a neighborhood, do not drive over 25 miles per hour as best you can because it's rude to speed like that. And I just heard them rev their engine. A lot of guys in particular show off like that, which I find that distasteful. Also, my birthday happened, obviously, so we had that. Got a dash cam. Both my sister and I got a dash cam from our parents, so we can catch people if they were to crash into us. And also, if there are days where I can't make videos, that's my favorite day of the year. I could just take pictures instead and upload them. Because I have a lot of stuff to do in my life. When I'm in a semester, I could upload less, but when I'm not, I could upload more. Like VHS Mania Man in college. But unfortunately, I don't watch too much. I don't watch other people's videos anymore because I'm trying to get into good habits again. And a lot of people these days are getting lazy. And I've been taught to work hard just now, so I do not. Basically, lazy people are not nice. So I guess that's basically it. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you, that I was helping put bags of grass clippings in the garbage, and they smell so bad because they're fermenting, but we're putting as much as we can in the garbage over there. Alright, you know what? I can't think of anything else, so I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye now.